Hey, what's up guys? Alex here and welcome to another video. Today I'm joined with my friend KARQ, a top 500 support main. Right now he is ranked 84th, I think you said?
Something along that. But,
something along the lines of that. So essentially today what he's going to do is we're going to have some Overwatch coaching type of analysis. I'm going to go into quick play and he is going to spectate me and give me some tips and tricks on how to get better. And obviously those of you guys who want to get better at the game as well, because I know I do get those comments, make sure to pay attention. And also you can check out his channel where he does a lot of those videos where you can check out tips and tricks and N and H spots as well. It's awesome. But do you want to like kind of explain what you do as well on I know you stream on Twitch and stuff.
Yep. So obviously, just like Alex said, thank you for that. I'm primarily a YouTuber at first, and then over time I got much better at the game, and now I stream on Twitch quite regularly for 4 or 5 days a week, and stream my journey to top 100. I can hit top 500 every season, and I have for the last 2 seasons, but I'm trying to break top 100. So.
Ooh. You see, you guys, he's gonna definitely hit pro, and then we can be like, I know a pro player, and then we'll be super cool. But anyways, let's get into this. But obviously, all his links are gonna be in the description. Make sure to send some love and check him out if you are especially if you love competitive play. You're gonna love his channel and his content. But let's do it. So right away, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at your career profile. We're gonna look at all your stats. So it'll make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're not gonna. We're alright. Here we go. Lijiang Tower. Select Roadhog. Let's do this.
All right. I'm gonna hop into spectate. Here we go.
All right. So right now, my highest rank was Diamond. I hit 3,005. So I'm not terrible at the game, but I'm not like there yet. You know what I mean?
Oh, Diamond is still like top 10% of all players. So.
Well, when you put it that way, I feel way better about myself. But oh, yeah. I definitely want. I feel like I think I've told my fans this, and I told you this as well. Like if I tried hard enough, I definitely could get like really good at this game. But I don't know, man. I just love the custom games too much, and I've loved playing with my fans.
Well, I think it's more of a play smarter, not harder. I think if you just play a lot smarter, it can take you very far in this game.
Fair enough.
Ooh. Oh. Open it up with the basketball.
Oh, I missed it. All right.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
All right, here we go. So, personally, I do like Lijiang. I'm not I will say there's some maps where I played really bad, and there's some maps where I played really good. But it just depends, really. Oh, I missed that. Ignore that. I'm nervous.
2.0, baby.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, I love the hook 1.0. It was so like. It was amazing.
And a mech. There we go. Nice shot.
All right. See, I'm all right. I did some placement matches today. Unfortunately, I got like high platinum. I didn't get like a diamond like I was hoping.
Ooh, easy kills. That's another one.
Yeah. All right. Wow, he just ran into my shotgun. I'm cool with that.
All right, you're hooking this tracer. Here it goes.
Oh, I missed it. Okay, there we go. Not too bad.
Too bad at the start. Not much to say here.
Yeah, so as a Roadhog, as a tank, because I play a lot of tanks, would you say, is it better to stay on the point, on a control point map like this, or would you say like to stay up front?
Collectively, as I've experienced it, it's better to just move as a team. If your team decides to push up to the door, which is actually a common tactic on this map, where they come out of, or what we call spawn camping, it's actually a very viable method of approaching this map. But we're in quick play, so not everyone's gonna be on the same page.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I mean, we're staying relatively close together, surprisingly.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty much just stay close together. Kind of play around your team. Oh, okay. Nice hook there.
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I surprisingly, anytime any like games like these have hook characters, I always play them. In Dota 2, I play Pudge. I main him. So anytime there's a hook hero, I have to sort of play him. It's like my duty.
That's your hero.
Yeah, it has to be.
So basically, yeah, on this map, what most teams like to do, if we stabilize, we actually like to push up to that front door, all the way up there, and control that point, because they're mostly stuck coming up there.
Yeah, in competitive, usually, like, I'm so used to, like, just people staying where I'm standing right now, and then we just, like, stay here the entire time.
But the problem with that as you progress is it allows you to be hit by many different angles. If you just stay here, you have to watch this place, the stairs to your left, the high ground up there, and Get this guy.
No.
Oh.
Oh. My hook was on cooldown.
Yeah, but you see what I mean. If you decide to play the point itself, you can get attacked from many different angles.
Yeah. I was just stuck there. Like I was like.
That McCree snuck up all the way up there and came down with high noon.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. I was like, I can't go forward, can't go left. The guy's coming from the top. I'm like kind of stuck.
Kind of stuck in that spot. Yeah. So that's where a bit more coordination and team play comes into play the higher you progress.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it'll happen if you play a bunch of games in Diamond. I'm fairly certain it happens there.
Yeah, I guess I just don't pay attention that much. Oh, my favorite. Okay, that's alright. Oh. Well, I'm somehow, yeah,
looks like you're okay.
Somehow I'm still alive. I don't really know what's going on here. Oh, how did I miss that hook?
This guy needs to die. Uh-oh.
Roadhog, please. There we go.
That animation cancel the melee on purpose, or is that?
I sometimes do it on purpose. Yeah, is that what I'm supposed to be doing?
If you can get if you never mess up the timing, sure. But sometimes, like, there's a bunch of melee animation cancels for a lot of heroes, but I feel like those times where I mess up the timing in like clutch situations is when it would cost me. So I just sometimes don't even bother.
Right. Is it worth it for a Roadhog, do you think?
It's not as bad because you can cancel most abilities with the reload.
Right.
And usually that's more common than the melee.
Oh no, I'm leaving. Leave me alone.
Nice. Yeah, pretty good quick play team. You guys are doing
yeah, honestly, not too bad. Usually, like, I'm used to like 4 DPSs, but you know, this is all right.
Got double healer, 2 tanks. What is this? 2 DPS.
What am I playing comp? Did I queue for comp on accident or something?
It sure looks like it.
All right, but I know there's a lot of support players that watch my streams / videos. Do you have any like quick fire advice for them? Would you or?
I am in particular an Ana main. I just enjoy her because she does a bit of everything, right? You can go aggressive, you can be defensive and heal. You can land amazing sleep darts and turn the tide of the battle, really. That's like the selling point for me. I guess the biggest tip for support mains is, for non-Ana players, is mostly definitely control your positioning. I think positioning is like the biggest factor.
Yeah.
What makes her Rex's support, especially evident on Mercy since she's not very mechanically challenging per se. She's just mostly just game sense, timing, and positioning.
Okay.
But work on positioning first, mechanics second. I feel like Ana is actually a little tough for players who don't see themselves as mechanically gifted.
Oh, that was close there. All right, that's that. Yeah, I know. I played Ana a little bit when she first came out, when she was like super good.
I still think she's quite good, but it's very hard to make the most out of her kit if you're not efficient with her shots and her her abilities
exactly.
and timing.
What
You know what I'm waiting for, Alex? I'm gonna wait for you to hook someone off the map. It's gonna happen.
I'm
gotten you.
No.
I'm surprised that Roadhog didn't do it to you, but
I know I was waiting for it, but that's my specialty. Anytime I play on this map, I make it my absolute goal to just hook people off the map at all times.
I'm waiting for it to happen right here. Do you ever play the Hooks custom game on like Elios Well or?
Yeah, I love those, especially because I like a lot of the people I play with, you know, are you know, I introduce a lot of people to the game, so a lot of the people I play with are new, so I feel bad because I'm always, you know, top, you know, person to get like kills and stuff. All right, well, you just use boost, so I'll see you later.
Farewell.
Yeah, I love when that happens. Diva uses boost in front of a Roadhog. I'm like, well, you're dead.
Actually, whenever I play the hooking game mode, I never do too well. But I do whenever we play on a paintball with my viewers. It's always a fun time for me.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh god, I have to reload it. Oh, the res. Not too bad. Not too bad. I've got. You know, do you feel like Roadhog is more of a DPS player than a tank?
Well, the idea of tanks is that tanks have to create space for your team, and I think a lot of players can do so inadvertently with Roadhog. Obviously, it does a lot of damage, but the fact that you're able to just disrupt the enemy line so much, you effectively fall into that definition. A lot of HP.
Right.
A lot of people like to define him as a DPS hero with a lot of HP.
Oh god.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I went to heal at the wrong time. Oh my gosh.
What's actually common in high Grandmaster games for Roadhog players is they start playing more of a flanking style than staying with the team.
Okay.
Obviously, especially on King of the Hill, it's fine. But for example, we play a hybrid map, point A, like defending Hollywood, point A, or King's Row. A lot of hogs will play like a side area, control and building, and just hold it. And if they decide to pass by and not control him, what they end up doing is they just drop by into the back line and go for the supports.
Right. Okay.
Very flanky style for him. Yeah.
I'm always so used to just like staying with my team. Because it's just like I'm always just doing that, but I guess it's just different. Like it just changes so much depending on. No, I saw that coming.
Yeah, taste of your own medicine. You threw 2 off the map, and then the Lucia thought that was
like,
enough.
All right, dude, my time to shine. But it's just like I guess it just depends on the rank you play. Yeah, I like even in the chat, instant karma.
Heroes never die.
Got you with that one.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I saw
When you climb, everything comes in different thresholds and tiers. And you know, the one thing I usually tell the audience, whoever asks questions about ranking up, is don't be discouraged if you feel like you're plateaued or you're stuck. It really comes in waves. Suddenly something will click. Like you'll get better, but you won't notice it as much because as you're getting better, it means everybody else is getting better at the game, right? Like the more time passes, as the game ages, obviously people are better. So like a relative master's rank right now, it's probably like not as impressive as a master rank, 7 months ago when it first came out.
Okay.
So, it may not seem like you are improving, but it comes slowly, and then something will click, and then suddenly you'll find yourself in a higher tier, and you'll see that it's hard for you to fall out.
Okay.
Like now that you've hit diamond, you'll never see yourself falling back to gold. Like maybe it'll happen on a really bad losing streak, sure, but you'll never see yourself staying there, right?
Yeah. I don't think ever since I did hit diamond. What was that? I've been getting diamond pretty not easily, but I can confidently get there. Oh, he was trying to do it to me.
Yeah, he was trying to do it to you.
Not
today.
Today. Oh well. Did not expect that one.
Rusho, man. And the alt chat's a little upset at you.
Yeah, I think I love when that happens though. All right, well, okay. So, question: out of 10, how do you think my Roadhog skill is?
I'd say it's pretty good. Like hook wise, what was your hook accuracy this game?
Good question. 64%.
See, that's insane. Because I'd say most good Roadhog players will still average somewhere between 50 to 60 over obviously a bunch of games.
Yeah.
But at the same time, on the same note, players move a little bit better in the higher you climb as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly. All right.
Look at that, 32 elims, 5 environmental kills. I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10, especially in quick play.
Ooh. All right. Now, any advice that you could give me as a Roadhog player?
I'm not that quite adept at Roadhog. I have played him on my Smurf that has gotten to Grandmaster as well, but just because it's all relative, and I'm used to seeing Roadhogs play more aggressive. You're playing with your team, which is fine, especially in quick play.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I feel like Hog is so versatile in that you can actually just go off on your own and do a lot of work in their backline when they're not expecting it. But on the same note, you can be punished very heavily.
All right.
Jumping in. If their team responds, you just get punished. You feed them ultimate, you don't get a kill. It's kind of like a risk-reward kind of thing, and the best Roadhog players will understand that difference, and they'll know when to tone back, and they'll know when it's appropriate to play really flanky and really aggressive. Not so much King of the Hill. That was an interesting example, but I'd like to see it more on the defensive side of, let's say, a hybrid map or a payload map.
Perfect. All right. Well, there you go. Got some coaching in from KARQ, and I'm thinking we're not done yet. And we'll be right back. I'm going to take a little cut here, and we're going to see what we're going to do next. All right, so here we are. We are watching KARQ now play in quick play of his own, obviously rocking the Ana. You've got the golden gun looking fresh. So we're going to watch his play, and, I'm going to coach him now. So I'm going to show him how to play some Ana, but not at all, actually. So right now we're playing some quick play. Most of the players he's playing with are in Diamond/Master, so obviously these players are a lot better. And one thing you support players should pay attention to is how, like he told me this himself, is that there's not gonna be that much stuff that's like amazing to watch, but it's just his mechanics of the game are that much better, and I'd say just keep an eye out on that.
So what I'm doing there is actually crouch spamming.
Right.
When I face a Widowmaker, obviously she's more rewarding if you can hit the headshot. So what I do is when I'm dueling her, I end up crouching a lot to kind of change the way my head hitbox is.
Right.
And hopefully she ends up missing.
Okay.
If she's aiming for my head and I crouch at the right time, she'll end up whiffing and shooting right past
So
me.
when do you decide to, okay, I guess I should start taking care of this Widow instead of healing my teammates? When do you decide?
For the most part, I actually shouldn't be challenging her, especially in higher Grandmaster players. I would just get popped instantly. But right here, I'm being a little aggressive and just going for it. In all honesty, I'm probably playing a lot differently than I would in ranked right now, just because of the nature of quick play, uncoordinated. We don't really have a true composition per se. Like
Right.
this Torbjorn has this turret out here, which I would never see. And this is McCree hanging out on the left side that isn't dealt with. Most people would hear that and respond, turn around, and not allow like me as a support to get popped by him like that. Yeah, so right now I actually have Nano Boost, so the first thing I'm gonna do, I built it really fast. I just pop it on anybody. I don't really have anybody that has oh, there you go. Diva actually picked one up. Look at this little McCree over here. He's gone. And a resurrection, and I'm low. I have no other healer, so I need to play. Oh no, I got Mercy.
Okay.
So here I'm
Right.
just pocketing the Hanzo. He's dealing with the person in there. There's a McCree in there. Widowmaker.
Oh.
So right there, I saw her. I landed a shot. McCree's also gonna stun me here. Am I gonna die? Hanzo, help me! Oh no.
That crouch spamming, that actually like probably saved your life there, I want to say.
Yeah, I think the bullet. You heard the bullet just fly.
Yeah, yeah, it just like flew right over you. That's crazy. See, I used to play a lot of Ana, but I never like, you know, I never think to just, you know, spam my control, you know, my crouch key. I'm just like,
it's much better than jumping to kind of change the way your body is, just because jumping ends up putting you in a fixed position, right? If you just jump, the only way you come is down. But when you crouch, it's like instant and it's like up to your timing. But if you jump, most good players can read that jump and just respond to it immediately.
Okay.
So here I
Yeah,
got
I'm so
the
used to like
top.
seeing just people in like in my rank, or I guess previously, like now I'm in the higher rank, so I've seen this before, but like I just see people just jumping around. But instead, you know, in this like bracket, people are like crouch. What's it called?
Crouch spamming. is what
Crouch
we call it,
spamming.
yep.
Who's the best support in competitive right now? Would you say?
I would say a good Ana is always fantastic, but Mercy takes the cake in terms of most popular one trick, because of how easy it is to climb with her,
Right.
based on just the power of resurrection, how easy it is to build up, and the fact that obviously the rise of Mercy is seen just because of the buff she received in I think early season 4, where she became invincible for a few seconds after.
Yeah, that was such a huge deal.
So actually, Mercy is one of the most popular supports overall. Sorry, and I do think Ana is the most popular in Grandmaster specifically and Master, but her win rates are actually a lot lower in Master, probably because people don't utilize her kit to
Right.
its full extent.
Now, who is since you support a lot, who is the most popular? I guess to say DPS right now in like high top 500 play.
Soldiers was probably still one of the most popular ones, but if you're running dive, I still see a lot of Genjis, a lot of good tracers. I say the majority of the top 500 players can somewhat play tracer or Genji. Those ones are like the hard carries. I think if you're really effective at those heroes, you can climb really well. Soldier as well, but not as much, just because he... Well, actually, I take that back. Good soldiers can also climb too, but
Okay.
you'll see like the top players. Let's say right now, I think the best player is Defran. He's on Team Selfless. He plays Tracer mostly, and then
All
there's
right.
a couple other ones as well. Yeah, for
Now,
DPS.
is there room for top 500 Roadhog players?
Oh yeah, no, there's plenty of those. It's usually the high impact heroes that can make the leaderboards much easier. It's not to say support mains can't, but it's a lot tougher. So
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty cool achievement to make it there, all by myself, solo queue, playing support. What you'll see is a lot of support mains actually queue up with like a good tank main, but it's tough for the supports out here.
Yeah.
I'd
I
say,
can imagine.
It's people with playmaking ability. So Tracer can open up with bomb, flank, and another back line. That's big. Big Genji blades. Roadhogs also climb very easily because of the power of Hook. Actually, Reinhardt mains do pretty well because of the power of Earth Shatter. Same with Zarya mains. I'd say those three are the main tanks that climb the best. And in terms of DPS, I'd say Tracer, Genjis, and Soldiers.
Now, another question for you, just because, you know, in top 500, do you ever see any Orisas?
Orisas? Very infrequently. I've seen the occasional Torb Orisa, where we run the Orisa shield protecting the Torb turret, mostly found on 2CP, Hanamura first point usually only, or Temple of Nuba's first point. Only those two maps, not even Volskaya. Volskaya's a bit too open. But, that's about it, and occasionally on Nepal's Sanctum with the big open area, and Ilios as well. But other than that, she's quite rare still.
Yeah.
I expect her to make. What the heck is this? Sorry, I really wasn't listening to the sound. I would have heard it, but I'm actually.
Yeah. No. You're just listening to the soothing.
All right.
My soothing.
So what
voice.
I'm gonna do is actually go for the sleep. Oh no, I was going for it. I usually wouldn't because in comp, but since we're making a video, I'm trying to be a little more flashy.
Yeah, of course. Now, when do you think is a good time to use your nade? Do you try to like
right? I want to bait out the deflect, but he already burned it. And he's dead.
Do you always want to
nade?
try to get like an ally and an enemy? Is that like the plan?
In a perfect world, yes, but if you see a group of them, if you can hit two people, whether it's one teammate, one enemy, or two enemies, that's always optimal. If you're in a 1v1, if you can hit yourself and the enemy, that's big. The more people hit, the better. Obviously, the more teammates hit, the more enemies hit.
Okay, fair enough.
But sometimes I might need it to finish people off, so it depends. But yeah, I'd say the general rule of thumb.
Nice. Okay,
This
cool.
person's low.
Now, I know as an anime, is there like anything you'd want to change about Anna right now that you think would be like not OP, but it would make her like better?
I'm actually a little upset at the fact that they nerfed her damage on her rifle, and they didn't tune her nade. Her nade is actually like probably one of the best non-ultimate abilities in this game right now.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
Here's what Genji's doing.
What is he doing? He's trying to
flank from a distance with shurikens. If anything, you can flank as. Oh boy, I did not hear him. Nope, I'm alive. Genji's throwing long-range nades or shurikens. I can hear it. I kind of wish they tuned the nade and not the damage.
Okay. Yeah, I did feel like that damage nerf was just so like I don't like just a huge difference compared to her previous damage.
Right now we need a stall, so go baby. Strong Symmetra with full charge is actually really strong here.
Oh yeah, I hate Symmetra so much.
Here.
That's hilarious. You see, a Mercy would never have done that.
Nope. I'm not in voice comms right now, but I just hit I need healing, and Mercy actually came to me, and we comboed him out.
Oh, that's awesome.
I remember this feeling.
See, in that situation, I would have just tried to do it solo, but like that's just smart. I should always try to do that.
In order to solo someone who you sleep, you have to wait for them to get up in their animation. When they start waking up from it, it kind of like stalls them in that animation. You have a little bit more time.
Right.
Oh boy, this Roadhog's gonna get me. This guy's gonna get me too. I'm so dead here. If I survive against this Roadhog, it'll be one for the history books. Oh, he's not challenging me anymore.
He's not that interested.
I am dead here. The way I live.
Oh, yeah. So let's see. Well, what's the squad looking like? We've got 2 tanks. We got a Hanzo, Symmetra, Mercy, Anna, versus a Genji, Soldier, McCree, Reaper, Roadhog, Mercy. So there's 4 DPS. That's
Welcome to quick play.
I was gonna say, it feels more like quick play now.
Alright, so right now, the thing about Ana, always keep in mind your nano boost priorities. Think about who you'd want to nano boost if nobody had any ultimates, and who you'd nano if they had ultimates. So if you hit tab right now, you can see high energy Zarya is probably the best non-ultimate here, and along with Symmetra. Hanzo's kind of meh because it's dependent on him landing shots.
Right.
Or D.Va potentially as well if she is going deep, and the nano boost will help her tankiness, and she can just hold her left mouse button down and tank like what 1200 damage. Oh, I actually didn't hear him. Ugh, speaking so loudly.
Now, would you say what do you think about you know, are there top 500 Widow and like Hanzo players?
Yes, I'd say there's a lot of good Hanzo players, more Widowmaker players that I see in top 500 that are really good.
Is it just down to their pure skill, or is it like, or they just, does it work with their team comp?
Less team comp. It's usually just raw skill. Widowmaker is so powerful if you're really good at her, just because the ability to take someone out. Kind of think of it like Roadhog. If you can just eliminate them off the map, you immediately have a numbers advantage.
Yeah.
And good Widowmakers have that ability to do that.
Fair enough.
A little bit earlier, you saw a really bad.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring it up, but I'll bring it up now. Make sure.
It's definitely really bad. I actually wanted to give it to her because I thought she was going in deep with the mech, but she decided to launch it.
Yeah. So you heard it here first, guys. Make sure to always nano boost your baby divas.
Yes, and your mercies at the same time.
Yep, always.
All right, so normally in game, if I'm not speaking so much, I would be able to hear the Reaper come up.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I've been flexed twice by him, which shouldn't have happened. But generally on the second phase of the router here, it is good to hold up this section of the map.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say you've gone to this point 3 times now. Is this just like
It's because if you hit tab, who can really threaten me up here? Obviously, if the Reaper teleports, but besides that, it's only Genji.
Okay.
Who could actually get me. I thought there'd be someone else caught in that grab, but
wow, that is some really good accuracy.
Yeah, so also a big part about Ana is learning how to quickscope effectively with her, in which you're allowed to keep maneuvering in between shots.
Yeah.
But it allows you to get that instantaneous, like, you know, you see that trail? That's it's a hit scan shot versus an unscope shot, which requires like a little travel time. It's not that accurate, but I kind of did that. Instead of just staying a scope like this, I'd be like a sitting duck because I move really slowly. So I kind of just quick scoped the Genji, moved a little bit, quick scoped them again, keep moving. And I think a big factor in the good players is like learning how to control your movement, move like a Grandmaster.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really walk in straight lines here. People are straight from left and right. So here I'm gonna nano.
Just to help her tank a little bit.
Yeah, help her tank out some more abilities. Now she's super tanky. Oh, I missed that. Missed that too. I'm not perfect. I still miss a lot of shots, but
I mean, you're doing way better than I would have ever done, to be honest.
Appreciate that. But yeah, oh, she got knocked back by D.Va. I was gonna sleep her. Oh.
Like, there's just so many mechanical like things that, like, you know, it doesn't seem that impressive, you know, in comparative to like, you know, sending a 4-man ult, but like there's just so many small little things that you're doing.
Oh, it's
that I'm
detailed.
just
Yeah.
like,
That's why I love her. Like, she's definitely more rewarding if you can land most of your shots.
yeah, I'm just like, wow, I would have never been able to do something like that. That's crazy. Like that McCree sleep there, or you almost had gotten him. I don't know if you did, but it was like I would have never even had the reaction time to do that. It's almost like you're multitasking. You're like, okay, I gotta check on D.Va, make sure I'm looking at the payload, you know, checking my back. It's crazy.
A sleeper? Oh, okay. She's gonna go for that res, I think, but she ended up dying. But yeah, do you see I've been able to control this area the entire time?
Yeah, like this is such a
nobody's been threatening me right here, especially hitting tab, looking at your team comp. Literally, no one can threaten me up here besides, I guess, D.Va and Genji, and they were really going for me. So.
That was like such a you were there like the entire point. Like, that was nuts. But that was awesome. Like, you know, obviously, guys, in the comments, you got to give some credit to KARQ here, and obviously go check out his videos. Where, you know, if you guys support players, he's got so many tips and tricks videos that you guys should definitely check out. But I think we're gonna end it off here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, KARQ, for being a part of this video. And yeah, do you want to give any special shout outs, any advice, anything you want to say?
Nope. I just want to say thank you, Alex, for having me. Dondo, whatever you go by.
I go by Alex, but my fans call me Dondo.
All right. We'll call you a bit of both then. Alex Dondo. But thank you so much for having me. Appreciate the offer and doing a little collaboration video and sharing some insight. And hopefully we'll see more of us around, both of us, on either both channels, your channel and mine. We'll see if we can pull something special together.
Yeah, there we go. And of course, like I said, to those of you aspiring competitive players, check out his channel for some more advice and check out his streams to just see him play like an absolute beast. And I will see you guys later. Let me know what you think, and goodbye.